There has been till 31st March, there was no MCI guideline. So we were all working in a gray area. So now that the MCI guidelines have come in, Dr. Gulati, how has it impacted healthcare? Or how has it impacted telemedicine? There was no guideline. Now you have a guideline. Dr. Gulati.
Yeah. I couldn't get you.
So the question
Could you just
was,
repeat it?
till 31st March, we did not have any guidelines. We were doing whatever we wanted to do. We were making, what has the MCI guidelines now helped us with?
Well, I think it has just put a restriction on us. Previously, because there were no rules and regulations, so sky was the limit, legal or illegal, I do not know. But now there are restrictions which have been put, and you have to work within that framework for telemedicine guidelines. They're very clear guidelines, but because it is still in its infancy stage, it's a dynamic procedure. Things will keep on being added into it, things will keep on being deleted from it to make it more convenient and user-friendly.
So what I hear from Dr. Gulati is till 31st March, you are allowed to do whatever you are doing within the ambit of law. I'm coming to talk to Mr. Bhola very soon, but now MCI has given you guidelines. It has given you clarity. So there was a lot of misconception. Can I actually do telemedicine? Now MCI is saying, yes, go ahead, do it. There's no problem, but stay within the ambits. Dr. Ravindra, would you like to say something about MCI and then we'll move to...
Yes, we are thankful to the Medical Council of India that at least they have taken note of this issue and issued some guidelines. And because there were no guidelines, different courts used to issue different directives and different judgments. The most recent one was from the Mumbai High Court, where a Dr. Couple from Ratnagiri district were penalized for using telephonic consultation. Being a part of that point, my main worry is that this MCI guidelines are on threefold. One, that they are still guidelines. Point number two, they mention in the 3.1.3.3 that everybody has to undergo a 3-month online course before you can use it. And they have given a time frame of 3 years for all of us to do this course. All of us means all the registered medical practitioners. So till the time we have not completed the online course of using telemedicine, we are not supposed to use it. Thirdly, the guidelines are entirely silent on what kind of platforms, what kind of technology is to be used for teleconsultation. Unless and until these three issues are being addressed, this is just a mirage that we have been allowed to use telemedicine.
So thank you, Dr. Wankhedkar. So we have two different views here. Dr. Gulati is saying at least now we have an ambit under which we can work. Dr. Wankhedkar says we want more clarity from MCI. Let me say that MCI is working on it and they are going to continue to give us guidelines because it's work in progress. Now,
Shenoy,
what I understood
just
was...
a second. Shenoy,
yes,
I just wanted to add another use of telemedicine, that doctor-to-doctor consultation has become very simple.
very good.
If I want to consult a super specialist regarding any patient who is admitted with me, I think it gives me a very legal ambit to do it and use the prescription right away.
So we have cross referrals and even second opinions which are available to us.
Yeah.
We will spend a lot of time on trying to understand where we can use it, but there are lots of uses. I did not get into teleradiology and telepathology. I'll get there very soon.